We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we record today, the Turrbal and Yuggera people.
We pay our respects to elders past and present. Aboriginal land always was, always will be. Sovereignty was never ceded. Hello, my name is Geena.
Hello, my name is Amy.
And we are
As Good As It Gets.
Welcome back to another episode of As Good As It Gets. I'm your best friend, Geena. Someone has to do it. And across from me, it's the beautiful, it's the sensational Amy Duro. How you doing?
Well, tune in to watch my sitcom from 5 to 6 on Channel Peach.
Channel Peach.
Like it's an old person, like Bold and the Beautiful.
It's like, I love crossed out Lucy, Amy.
And my face just like comes up with like 2 thumbs up from the bottom of the screen. It's like, ding, ding.
Slow.
Geena, I'm good. I want to tell you about a thought that I had.
I love it when you have thoughts.
And I thought this one was pretty funny.
Yeah, go on.
So I have realized that I think about our podcast a lot.
I thought you were going to say there was a pause there. And I thought you were going to say, I have thought about you.
Well,
kind of, yeah.
I have thought about our podcast, in particular recording.
Okay.
And I think I've decided it is much like exercise for me. Now, hear me out, because you're about to think that this is bad.
Oh,
I have an itchy nose.
Okay.
But here's my reasoning. So
Yes.
a lot of the time we record at the end of a day.
This is true.
And I don't remember the last time I wasn't tired. And so often finding the will to do anything after a day of work
This is looking good, Amy.
is really hard. And so like I'll be like, I want to record, but I just wish I didn't have to go anywhere
to do that.
ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the motivation can sometimes be lacking. However, whenever we get here and then whenever we're recording and afterward, I always feel so much better than when I was lacking the motivation and wanting to fall over into a ditch. And it just got me thinking about how much that's like exercise to me. Like I sometimes struggle to find the will to do anything with my body.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I'm like, okay, I actually feel
That was
better.
good, yeah.
Particularly if I go to the gym because it's an aircon.
Yeah.
So just stepping into the aircon, I'm like, oh, good
Thank
choice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to share that little anecdote
snippet
with you that I thought of in my head.
That's very nice, Amy. That's very sweet.
How are you?
Amy, I'll fucking tell you. All right. Now, I think you already know, but everyone out home, they don't fucking know, so
No.
I'm telling them.
Okay.
Amy, so my Facebook got hacked.
Oh.
And like
Not
a
good.
slay moment. I'm like the last person to get Facebook hacked. You know what I mean? Like who does that? But that was fine.
You're also so active on Facebook, like with all the shares of memes and
what
stuff.
people
like,
don't need to know, well, they're knowing, is that I'm a meme queen. Okay? That's if that was a job,
yeah.
sign me up.
It's usually people who get hacked are the ones who are really inactive. And like when you see a post from them, you're like, oh, they must have got hacked because they never post.
Yeah. Whereas like a lot of people were in my DMs being like, Geena, you've got hacked. And I was like, no, I just really love Ray-Bans, guys. It's a good deal. Jump on it. No, so I got hacked, changed my password. Everything is all good.
Great.
Come Monday, I'm in the McDonald's line. You know, it's 6 a.m. because I'm on my way to work. And I go up and I pay for something and it declines. And I'm like, wow, that is so embarrassing. Let me just check my bank account real quick. No, there's money. There's definitely enough money in there. That's so weird. Let me just try the card again. Declined. And old mate is like, no. It says card declined. Contact your bank. And I was like, what? What does that even mean? Why would it decline? Anyway, so I get to work and I have a look at my bank statements and on the app.
Wait, hold up. Did you get your food?
No, because I couldn't pay for it. I had no way to pay for it. So I'm hungry. Yeah. I'm hungry without coffee and in a shit fucking mood. Anyway, so get to work, have a look at my bank statements and stuff, and the bank has locked my card because of suspicious payments. And I'm like, what's going on here? And it was like Facebook.com payment of this amount. And I was like, oh, fuck. So the hackers somehow got access to my card and they've used it. And luckily, the bank has gone, no, none of that. We stopped this where it start. And so they locked my card. And I was like, okay, thank you so much for that, bank. That is actually so slay.
Yes.
However, how do I pay for things?
Yes.
Quick.
However, how do I get my money?
Quick question. So I go to the bank yesterday. Also, hire more people at the bank.
Truly.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. Why is it just one 25-year-old? So I finally get to see someone. I'm like, this is the situation. He looks up my details. And he's like, yeah, so they've locked that. That's so totally fine. We cannot unlock it. You have to get rid of that card and we'll send you out a new one. That's annoying, but fine, I guess. Everything is connected to that one card. So now I have to go through and figure out what's connected to it. No worries. And I have this other shitty card that I hardly ever use. And I'm like, well, why doesn't this one work, please, sir? And he's like, oh, let's have a look. Da 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 do 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 do. Oh, this one, it expired 5 days ago. So the
5 days ago.
The fucking why. And so I only have 2 bank cards and I can't use either of them. And I move in 1 week and I can only pay with things in cash. And it is 2023. And a lot of places do not take fucking cash anymore. Yeah. And the new bank card, 7 to 14 days away.
From yesterday?
Yeah. So
7 to 14 business days.
Yeah.
And you move in 7 real days.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's a sleigh. That's really... So this month has really said spooky.
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's really said spooky.
Don't know about you, but I got Halloween.
Halloween hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Geena.
I know.
Because I saw your story on Instagram and it was like Facebook hacked, card locked. What was the other thing? Something.
Food none. Fuel 0. Hotel Trivago.
It was so good. And I was like, look, you might be having a bad time, but that's funny. That's funny, mate. I like that one.
Well, it also declined on the day where I was like, I have to get fuel today and I have to go grocery shopping. You know when you're low on fuel and you drive it like twice more because you're like, nah, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Declined that same day. And I was like, no, I need fuel today. Otherwise, I can't get to whack. So thank God for cardless cash.
Yeah.
The future is now.
Yeah.
But fuck. It was looking a bit dire for a little while
Jesus.
there. So that's just like...
As you were talking then too, I was like, oh, is there anything I can do to help? And I was like, there actually isn't.
Unless you give me a card, which is stupid. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's just an inconvenience.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But okay, you've known me for a while now. Isn't that just my luck?
It's very on brand.
It's very on brand for me.
It's very on brand, particularly to have multiple things compounding at once.
Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that my second card had expired 5 days earlier. Yeah.
Yes. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's what's going on in my life.
That's great.
Amy, what are we doing this episode?
Well, Geena.
We're happy about it.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It is time to discuss our most recent new month's resolutions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Geena, the great news is
What?
it's almost the end of the year.
But then we do it again next year, Amy.
Well,
maybe we don't. Maybe. Okay, I see what you're saying.
this is an off-air conversation.
What do the people think? The people say yes. All right. Done and done.
I've got to do what the people want. We are the people's people.
I'm a geese goose.
And I've always said that. So, Geena, we need to reflect on our new month's resolutions.
Don't we?
Would you like to remind the people?
Okay, so my New Month's resolution for this month was to date 2 men, people, because it was the anniversary of our first New Month's resolution where I said I would date 1 man. I dared to date a man. And we'll get to the nitty-gritty of that. Amy, what was yours?
Mine was to save $1,000.
Oh.
Straight, simple, clear cut.
To the point.
Much like the outcome.
Okay.
Ooh,
what does that mean?
Suspense. Spooky.
Okay, who wants to go first?
You do.
Okay. Now, we might remember last time we talked about our New Month's resolutions and I was not going well.
It's true.
It was going very badly for me. And so I was like, fuck, I really got to step up my game with everything that's going on in my life. I have to distract myself with men. And I'll tell you, Amy, did I do it? Nearly. Nearly. I dated 1 man.
Great.
I did. I kicked you off my close friends story for like 24 hours.
Oh.
It was very sad.
I better be back on that now. I think I am. I think you posted today or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
clever. Wow.
recently when he was a man that I knew from my real life because the dating apps were getting far too overwhelming for me.
Yes.
Especially like for women, you go on there and it's like either you have 2 likes and they're fucking Ben and Jerry and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Let's swipe left or whatever's the right way on
Yeah.
both Ben and Jerry. Yum, yum.
Yeah. And then like the last time I checked, I had 20 people, but it was just like, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a cunt, but they're all the same.
Yep.
And you're just like, I can't see another white man with the same responses. And I'm bored and I'm overwhelmed. And there's no spark and I knew that I was coming to my end. So I was like, fuck, how do I do this? I need the content. So I slid into the DMs of this man I knew. He said yes. We went out for a couple of drinks. It was very nice. Nice man.
Okay.
Not the man for me. Like I got the vibes of if we worked together, I'd have a crush on him. You know what I mean? Because he's like really funny and it was really easy and he was really like gentlemanly.
Okay.
Like he would always be like, you order first and you're going up the stairs first. Let me hold this door for you. Like he was just a genuinely nice person. And I think that's why I gravitated towards him. But I think we both knew that we're just not each other's people.
Yeah, okay.
Which like nice date. I tried, and that was like a couple of days ago. And I was like, there's no way I'm fitting in another one. I can't. I know 1 man and I dated him. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So kind of half slay.
Yeah. Yeah, pay a half slay.
Thanks. So there we go. Thank
Yeah,
you.
okay,
Thank you so
great.
much. But to be fair, from the month I've had, you're fucking lucky, fellas at home, that I dated one of yous. All right?
true.
I could have ruined all your lives, but I didn't.
Or they could have added more ruin to yours.
Exactly. Amy, so 1,000 buckaroonies.
It's true.
Tell us.
Geena.
Did it happen?
Nearly. Very nearly, Geena.
Oh, damn.
We got to, I can't remember, it was a weird end figure because I just put random little dollars in there.
You're like, come on, let's go, let's
It was
go.
over 800. It was like
Oh,
800
okay.
and like
Something, yeah.
something. I was close.
You were very close.
I tried really hard, but it's past me caught up with current me, and past me had accidentally
done something on Afterpay.
Well, yes, but PayPal Pay in 4, which is basically Afterpay, but not Afterpay.
Okay.
Through PayPal.
Right, I see, yes.
And it just so happened that I had 4 previous orders all having an amount come out.
At around
and
the same time.
that was like $200.
Yeah.
And I was like...
That's how it catches up with you. Hey, yeah.
So I got done by myself.
Yeah.
And that
Past
stopped me.
me.
That stopped me from being able to save in the last week.
Yeah,
Because
damn.
then I just had to live.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and because I had a fun little medical procedure last week.
Oh,
Geena.
what was that?
Oh, it wasn't. So I didn't work as much, so I had even less money. It's just a whole thing. So
Yeah.
almost.
That's Half sleigh
half
for
sleigh,
everyone.
right?
Yeah.
Half sleigh. You get a half sleigh. You get a half sleigh.
And none for everyone else.
And yeah.
Bye. Okay, new month, new resolution. The month of November, we're feeling good. We're feeling funky fresh. What could go wrong? Please, for the love of God. Can you imagine if
know by now, I'm manifesting.
That wasn't a manifest. That wasn't a manifest. I wasn't asking. I wasn't double dog daring. Okay. Okay. Amy, hit us. New month. Go on.
Okay. So I briefly said to you, Geena, off air, I was like, this one I think is pretty achievable. It's just going to take me time. So I need to allocate the time to do this.
Okay.
I want to reflect on the year that has been so far and make a top 3 of 2023 content series.
Okay, what does that mean?
So what that means is that I want to like make some content for the socials that's kind of like featuring my top 3 things that I've discovered this year in various categories. So it might be like different beauty products or like TV series or specific items of clothing. And just like, this is such a first world like resolution. Yeah. But I just thought it would be a fun kind of like near the end of the year. These are the best things about this year. Okay. And y'all should get in on it. Yeah. I just feel like it'd be really cute and fun.
Okay, that sounds cute and fun.
Yeah, and just make like a little series of it.
Yeah.
So not necessarily to like post all of that within the month, but to make it, do it, and then have it, you know, ready for distribution in December.
Yeah, okay, slay. I'm kind of liking that.
It's
okay.
kind of fun, hey?
That sounds achievable.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I reckon.
Slay, good for you.
What about you, Geena?
Well, this month, Amy, the month of November, it's called November, and I'm just going to try and get through November. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to say no to anything that isn't November.
I'm going to grow a mustache. No. So I am going to do all of my Christmas shopping this month.
Wow.
I know. I'm not going to step foot in a fucking shop in December, I'll tell you that much. I'm not doing it. Not when the children are. Well, yeah. I know. I know. If I get it done. I mean, it's a lot, but I think just fucking do it now because you'll regret waiting for December.
Yeah.
And think of the Westfield car parks. I can't do it.
I'm scared about that because, as we know, I'm working at a Westfield.
Oh, yuck.
And I mean that even though there is staff parking,
I used to work at your Westfield in the staff parking at Christmas, and it was fucked.
Not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah.
Because I've worked in that centre as well previously at Christmas time, and I'm like,
no.
The staff car park just fills up.
And it's small.
And it's like,
they're like, oh, okay, so we have 129 stores. We will give you each one parking spot.
Does that sound
okay?
That sounds good, right?
No.
No.
No, it doesn't. No, okay. Look, slay. This is going to be great.
Have you started, I don't know, making any kind of list?
Amy, come on.
One step at a time.
Let it go.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I move in a week. Okay? You don't even want to see the state of my house.
I don't.
You don't. Nobody does. But if anyone has a drill and wants to come around and take my bed apart, let me know.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, fucking. Yeah.
I hate anything that means I have to work.
Yes.
Yuck.
I actually have to lock in movers.
Oh.
From, what do you call that thing?
Airtasker?
Yeah, I was about to say Afterpay. Wrong.
From Afterpay, if you're listening.
Yeah. Sponsor me, please. Yeah, look, moving is horrible, but it'll be fine.
La 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 la.
Amy, enough of that.
All right.
What got you good?
Oh, Geena. Yeah? I am so glad you've asked.
Yes.
So what got me good this week? I want to tell you a story.
Oh, it's fucking, yeah, go on.
And this story is about a girl
who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Where are you going? Where are you going with this?
I just read it to the microphone. This story is about a girl who loves food.
Can you paint a picture? What does she look like?
irrelevant. Anyway, this
story.
This is a story about a girl who loves food, and over the coming episodes, I'd like to fill the listeners in on all the fun adventures that are happening, including visiting a dietitian for the first time. But until then, we are going to be going to KFC.
Oh, of course you will.
And getting whatever it was I had just before this episode. It was like,
it looked like a snack pack.
but it was like a big one.
Yeah, it
It
was like
wasn't a
chips
little-
and nuggets.
I got chippies.
Yeah.
I got 6 nuggets.
Yeah.
And a serve of popcorn chicken.
How
and it
good.
was $6.95.
Get on that.
I just had my dinner for less than $7 dues.
Am I right, fellas? You know what I mean?
And I don't know what's going to happen with this dietitian. They might be like, hey, Amy, did you know that fast food is not good for you? And I'll be like,
it.
Well, I've never even thought that. That's brand new information.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I don't even eat it that much, to
I,
be
just,
fair.
I don't have it.
No.
I don't even know what it is.
KMC?
KMC. That sounds like a girl group. Don't know any of their music.
No, I don't watch.
But I've never had any, so yeah.
Yeah, but I'll steer clear of KMC when I come across them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KFC on the other hand, banger. Good stuff.
No, that sounds great. That sounds great.
That got me good.
Yeah, slay.
Really just a nice way to, what a nice end to the day. Grab some KFC, came here
Sit
to
down.
record,
Yeah.
then I'll go home and have a sleep.
Fuck, we're old.
Geena,
Yeah,
what got you good?
I'll tell you.
All right.
So I have a friend visiting from Russia. He's a diplomat. I don't really know what that means.
What?
I don't really know what that means, eh?
This sounds like mafia.
He's Australian working over there in Russia. He's a diplomat. If you know what a diplomat
Whoa.
is, you know. If you don't, I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
He's like, my brain was like, he's someone who dresses up as a diploma.
It's a great gig.
I
But he's visiting because of reasons and holidays. And I saw him the other day and we had a drink and he's just a good mate.
You had a drink. Is that the one you went on a date with?
No. 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 No, it's not. It's actually not.
Yeah.
No, but it was just seeing old friends. Like I haven't seen him in years because he's been working overseas as a fucking diplomat, right? And he like told me stories of Russian people and they're very nihilistic and I'm like, wow, we'd get along. You know what I mean?
You're like, wow, I'm moving to Russia.
Russia, yeah. I don't know. That was great. Go see your friends.
Oh.
Even on a weeknight.
Oh. Geena,
You can't all see each other on Saturday, then you'd never see your friends.
I just told you that I barely get the motivation to come here.
Well,
It's a Wednesday night for the people back home.
no, it's not. It's a Monday morning.
Ooh, spooky.
Anyway, the conclusion is see your friends,
Okay. Will do.
but only for 30 minutes a day. And our time is up, Amy. So we'll see you next week.
Geena, we're actually only 22 minutes into the recording, so I've still got 8 minutes that I can get out of here.
Nah.
All right.
What are we going to talk about for 8 minutes?
Oh, no, I think we should just let it go.
Yeah.
I think we should just say sayonara.
Yeah, well, short and sweet, just like me.
Oh, nice.
Well, it would be if I was sweet.
I was going to say or short, but
No, I'm undeniably short.
you are. We're both quite
short. Yeah.
All right, well, this has been great, Geena.
I really thought we were 40 minutes.
Yeah,
in.
you were really into wrapping it up, and I was like, all right, take the lead. Like, I'm not going to say no. Thanks for listening, everyone.
That's
Follow
how you
us
get
on
people.
the socials.
That's how you get people coming back. You just cut the conversation short. That's how you keep the men interested.
And speaking of that, we are
as good as it gets.